Good morning. Some lessons from today. My face still, after all these years, my face still goes bright red when I do any kind of cardio. Secondly, I do not like sweat dripping in my eyes. Thirdly, it took a lot for me this morning. I was like, I'm just gonna see if I can run for 2 minutes. And then I woke up this morning thinking, start with a couch to 5k, see how you get on. And then of course I wanted to check the app, and then I needed to put my watch on, and I needed to check and then I was more worried about how the app worked. And so I sat pissing around for about 20 minutes. Then I got myself done. I did what we all get told to do, right? I left my kit out. So then I put my stuff on. And then I was still buggering around the house, but then I got out the house and I have done my first couch to 5k. Some lessons are the app pauses if an alarm goes off or if someone rings you. So you either end up running for longer than you thought you would do, or you end up walking for longer than you thought you would do, and you think this feels like it's going on forever. Then you check the app again and realise it's paused. So there's an error there, isn't there? Because if we're using the app on our phone and our phone might go, that needs fixing on the app. It's not going to, but so I'm going to have to pay more attention there. Secondly, the music doesn't play automatically. I've also realised I have never been out, like in the 5.5 years that we've lived here, I have never done the walk run that I've just done without taking the dog with me. That's felt totally alien this morning. What else have I learned? I have learned that this is going to be so much harder. So much harder than I thought it would be. I can't breathe properly. I can't move properly. It's going to be a really big bloody struggle. I think I'm also going to need to find a different route. So I thought I had a route planned, but it's like a gravel path. It's a dirt track basically in between two farmers' fields that I thought I'd be fine on. But it's pretty much just gravel and slippery all the way. And as soon as I got back onto the road that runs across the top of our house again, my feet and my legs just felt so much better. I don't think I'm going to feel safe enough to be going across the road for the amount of time that I do it. So I may need to drive into the village and run around the village. I need to think about that one. But I have done my first couch to 5k, which was eight runs, 8 walks, 5-minute warm-up walk, 5-minute cool-down walk. I've still got sweat going into my eyes. This is awful. Right, so how do I stop the sweat going into my eyes firstly? Should I stick a hat on? Should I stick one of my hats on? Would I then get even hotter? I don't know. I'm open to tips for that one. It's just going to be really hard, isn't it? It's going to be really hard. I now need to go and get some water. I need to get my breakfast. I thought I was going to do another run tomorrow. But Ella Toon, who I have as my trainer on the couch to 5k, she says take a rest day tomorrow. So tomorrow, I think I'll just do some yoga, which I'll need anyway. So I'll do my yoga tomorrow morning. I'll do my next run on Friday. So today's Wednesday, I'll do my next run on Friday. And I did think I'd do my other one on Saturday. But maybe it's kind of alternate days for now. I'll see how that works around my PT sessions. I'm also, you may all be very pleased to hear, I'm not going to post. I'm going to post this video on the channel, but I'm not going to post every time I run. I don't think. I think that's going to take time with editing and updates and all that. And if I'm going to be documenting this, I want to keep it. I don't know, maybe if I do, I don't know, if I do it every other day, do you want to hear about every run? Or maybe if I just after today, maybe if I just do like a weekly recap video. Maybe I do my own kind of diary video, again, just to keep myself accountable. But then maybe I do just like a weekly wrap up for you guys to let you know how I've been doing. but a daily video for myself to keep myself motivated. I don't know. We'll see about that. Let me know. Let me know. How often do you want to hear from me? Every run? If I'm doing every other day, that might be a lot of videos for you to watch. It might be a lot of content for me to create. But I think I need to do some kind of daily video for this. And I did mention to Mick. Mick rang me when I went out this morning, which is why I know that the app freezes. I didn't know it froze for alarms as well. But Mick rang me to say, am I heading for the gym? We've got a new video doorbell. He's like, you go to the gym? I was like, no, I'm going out for my first run because I'm training for the London Marathon. He just went, yeah, all right, see you later. So I'm going to ring him now as well to say I wasn't actually joking. I am training for the London Marathon. So many of you sent me gorgeous messages yesterday and gorgeous comments. Some of you have sent me training plans. You've sent me links. All of you seem to be in agreement with the same thing. Good shoes, good socks, stay hydrated. All of you seem to have sent me exactly the same links for training plans. So I'll definitely get onto those. I'm going to stick with my couch to 5k until I can do my first park run. And then I think we'll get into some serious training once I've got to the 5k mark. So let's see how we go. But day one done. So I'm no longer day 1 miles. I don't even know what the distance was. I'm not too worried about the distance today. We'll just see how we go. But it was, what was it? I don't know, 28ish. Well, longer. I think I've done like 35 minutes or something. Because to account for the app continuing to bloody pause. That's a big mistake. So yeah, I'm no longer day 1, mile 0. I am mile something, day 1. And I'll see you next time. I need to go get some water and some breakfast. Have an amazing day. Take care.